All right, welcome everyone to Alpha Club this Monday. It is the first day in the month of November 2021. So we say happy new month to everybody listening out there. We're grateful to God for bringing us into a brand new month.
Yes, of course.
Taking us through all the hassles of October, all the problems, all the higgy haga of October. We survived, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we survived.
And thank God, the funny part about it is sometimes when you take a look at the things that went down in the month of October, it was pretty scary. A lot of people were wondering if there was going to be another NSAS part 2.
Yeah.
That also came, that also went. Different things happening in the country as well. So, but we thank God.
Yeah, we survived. So congratulations to you if you're out there listening to us this evening. You made it to November. You also make it to December.
Amen.
To the end of the year. Thank
Amen.
you. Smart Uzechi is my name, and this is Alpha Club on Inspiration 92.3 FM here in Lagos. Kolade Dominate is here. Kolade, good to see you.
Yes, of course.
How was your weekend?
To be back.
Yeah.
Weekend a little bit stressful, but we thank God.
Yeah. This evening's show is somehow is somehow because we're two of us here in the studio. Stanley Uche is on the line. He joins us from the southeast. Stanley, welcome to Alpha Club.
Thank you very much, Smart. Always good to be here.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you're safe there.
Well, I'm really safe. Journey back home was smooth, so I'm safe. I'm doing something somewhere, but I'm glad to be here, and we'll talk to you.
Okay,
obviously.
so we're happy to hear that it's safe to go to the southeast, and you are very safe. So Stanley is good. Danny, for some reasons, will not be here, and either on the phone or physically. So
yes,
we're going to have to make do without Dami this evening. That's what we said. Tonight's show is somehow. So this evening we have another issue on the table. You know how we do on Alpha Club. It's always tables are shaking and all of that. So this evening we're coming with a question, which of course is for the man. So if you're a man, just wait for this, because you get a CB and issues are happening everywhere. And I know that as a man, you may be going through this at the moment, so just come clean with it. If you're in this kind of soup right now, just come clean with it. If you dealt with it before, we'd like to share from your experience and just help your brother. So we're asking a question this evening: would you convert to another faith or denomination to prove your love to a partner? That's what we're dealing with this evening. Would you convert to another faith or denomination just to prove your love to your partner as a man? The babe will go another church, and babe can say, before this thing can happen,
yes,
you need to change church, change church, my church,
come my church.
You have to come my church. Or the babe in another religion, she can say, this is not going to happen until you convert to my religion.
Yeah.
So guy, will you take that kind of risk? Would you change your religion or change your denomination just so that you can land this babe? And when we're saying change for life, not after you change, you marry her, or you start
change back.
and not cause trouble, because it will cause trouble. So that's what we are dealing with. So first off, Kolade, you're the one here in the studio.
Yes.
Let's start this conversation.
I mean, I feel like it's a very difficult thing. It's one of those places, one of those major crossroads that you see, and sometimes it just makes a man go gaga. Because
you're between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Yeah. And the funny part is, at every point in time that he mentioned it to you, when you are in a case where maybe the family has also made it known to you that this whatever you guys are doing will not work if you are not going this way. So you're shaky, and emotions start to set in. So you're thinking, okay, should I go this route? Should I try to be with this woman regardless? Can I convert? And then it is a very thin line. So if you're switching religion, religion, like okay, you're not going to be a Christian now, you're going to be a Muslim, or maybe you're being a Muslim now, you have to be a Christian. I feel like that's the most difficult part.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't think it's something that I can do. I feel like religion is religion.
You're ready to tell the babe to find somebody else.
Because see, it's but if it's to stay, maybe to change denomination, like you said. So, for example,
that one too no easy. Don't think about it like that.
now why they talk? That one
sometimes that one is more difficult.
Because I feel say at some point in time we go. No, the same God we deserve. I don't know. So now we always make things difficult for ourselves. So left to me, I don't think it's something that I really can.
But you won't do it. You won't do it. Okay, that's Scholar Day. Stanley is right here. Stanley, you of course this is what I put on the table today. So what's your take on this one?
I don't blame Scholar Day. He never jammed love before.
I don't know what you go talk with that.
But I will go to Afghanistan and back. He doesn't know what love is. Trust me, what is love, by the way? You try to make your partner happy, so you do anything to get that person smiling, whatever it is you want to do for that person. That's what love is. So love can push you to do different things. I mean, sometimes you sit and say, let me do this kind of thing because of love. Child! When the thing not clear for you, you say, nah, I know if you do this kind of thing again. But that's what love is. It's selfless. You do whatever it takes to make that person happy. You understand? So, for me, my brother, I go do I would definitely change my religion or my faith because of that one special person that I say I care about. At least and if I understand and know that stuff is leading somewhere, when I mean that stuff, that relationship is leading somewhere. So definitely I'll do that. You understand? So just to make sure that I get that person and we are comfortable. If she's comfortable with with my faith, that means we're on the same page. Then we can rule the world together. But if she's not comfortable and we are going through this marriage union and we have this is my church, that's your church, and when we have kids, we start splitting the kids. Okay, you go with mom, you go with dad, and all of that. Though the home will not be, you won't have a stable home. So definitely have your partner to be on the same page with you. Then you guys can enjoy your home. So definitely, for love's sake, I would definitely change my faith. There's something that people do it every now and then, even if sometimes it turns out to be bad, but people make it work sometimes. That's just because you just want to please your partner and also be on the same page. So why not run it? You run it. You do it. You change you switch churches. You're done. Definitely, people do that. It's not a big deal. You understand when you say you really love this person, this is the person that you want to spend your life with, the rest of your life with, and all of that. So it's easy as ABC if you must do that for some people. So I don't see there's no big deal. You can do it if you care about the person.
Okay. Okay.
I like the way you went about it.
Stanley, I said it's not a big deal, but I think it's a big deal.
Me too.
Very big deal, right? Because there are complications in this thing.
Very true.
Family will get involved. It's not just you.
It's not just you.
So family will get involved, and even your own family, right? For me, if I have to switch religion,
yes,
I will not do it.
Switching religion for me.
If I have to switch denomination, I will not do it. You know why I'm saying this? Because when we say like those of us who are Christians, right? If you come to the Christian faith, you have Catholic, you have Protestant, you have what other ones now? Baptist. You have, it depends. There are some churches that are not tolerant of each other.
Yeah,
there are some. So you have to consider this. You have to consider it. Like now, maybe I'm from a Pentecostal background. Some Pentecostal people, there's a way they see people from the other side, like maybe say Catholic or maybe white garment church.
Yes.
So you now bring a girl, and you now say, which church does she attend?
And you say white garment church.
So if your family is that family that thinks otherwise,
yes, that probably
it will be a problem. My younger brother wanted to get married, and he wanted to marry somebody from a Catholic background. He converted to a Catholic. He became a Catholic, but it didn't work, right? It was the basis for their problem. Because at the end of the day, he said he was not going to Catholic church again, and that became a huge problem. That marriage was unsettled. It was unsettled till he died. So it was a problem. So all these people saying you're in love, I'll do it for the one I love. Like, you know, Stanley is always talking like this. I'll do it for when the problem will start, brother. That love, but do you know love will disappear?
Mr. Smart, let me say something. When what did the Bible say? When you leave your home and leave your family,
it says you leave your father and mother and cling on to your wife.
I don't know if they go church, but that's good.
This guy.
You understand what the Bible says. You're leaving your family, so you're leaving your family. You're going to start your own family. I don't get any input in your own family. I don't think that's the case. So it's your partner, and you guys have to make it work. Your family can all step in and say, this. That's the term. Then this is what you're comfortable doing. So
it's not even about your family, but it's about you. It's about you. Your own convictions, right? You're already one faith. Then you switch because you loved the girl, not because ordinarily you would have switched. You are switching because of the girl.
And at some point in time, do we agree that love shacking you at some point?
It will wane, my brother. It will fade. It will wash. That thing will wash somehow. It will wash small. It will wash small. And that's why I say, come wait. What did I do? What am I now? You got the answer and say, wait. What am I now? What have I just become?
Let me say something. You're getting it all wrong. But now, when you do that, that means you guys are one. You guys are not different. You guys are one, because when you're in the house, it's 1 + 1 makes 1. It's not 1 + 1 makes 2. That's how the marriage union is. So it's 1 + 1 makes 1. So what I'm saying, that before you even stand and say, fine, this is what you want to do, you must have thought about it now. Then you know that, okay, fine, this is what is obtainable, this one is obtainable. If you can't go into it, do not go into it.
Stanley, you know that when love is shacking you, you don't think straight. You don't think straight. So you can promise anything. You can I say, oh, no be church, I go and father, I will stop going there.
You go and you go make sure say you go and well. You will study and make sure that is.
But for me, Stanley, can I say something? For me, I think that for me to be able to cross that road, you have to be able to do the same thing for me. So let's say that the option is on the table. One person has to switch religion. Can you also switch your religion for me?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's where I'm going to. If she can do that, do you understand? And she can do that. I think I should be able to do that. Now compromise.
What I can do, is, I know wedding is the woman's ceremony, right?
Do it your way.
So if you want us to go to the shrine,
yes, let's do it your way.
And do it, right?
Yes,
we'll follow you to the shrine.
That one.
After the shrine wedding, you have to come to my church. Yes, but not that I should convert permanently. No, I will not. No, I will not.
But if she can do that,
if you want me to come to the mosque, because of the love I have for you,
you do it.
You can do it there. But when we finish,
but what if she can also convert? That's what I'm saying. If that option is on the table and she is willing also to do that, do you understand? It's not a question of you must convert to my faith. Because me, I cannot convert to your faith.
Most of these ladies, they are like that. They will give you the option that this is who I am.
Is that how you take me like that?
If you want to marry me, you need to come over to this side. Because my parents will not even listen. They will not even want to hear that
I got married to someone.
Yes. So they tell you from the beginning.
Yes.
If you are not converting, I'm not doing. And I want to salute them for that. It is the men that will say yes or no, and I know just to call. I'll convert. Then after the conversion, after the marriage, they suddenly realize that how can I convert? They will come and be asking the girl, how do you even think I can convert? They will tell you, this is who I am. If you don't like it, you can go. They say if you don't like it, you can go. It happens on both sides, whether Christian or Muslim or Catholic or Protestant, the men will always be the ones to pretend to say, don't worry, I will do it for you. Don't worry.
I think the ladies to also do that, but I think it's relatively more for the guys.
It's more for the guys.
Yes, the ladies also do that. But in whatever case, I think we should. Stanley, you've got one or two things you want to say, right?
Now, what I want to say is that, look, see, if you're going to convert, you just have to do it. Like I said, love is the driving force here. So there's nothing wrong if you do that. do it now, and you're happy and you're there. I met a guy once. He said, look, that he was a Catholic, and
yes,
his woman was she's not really a churchy person. So he's not a Catholic, and he said, my people will be Catholics. So before you can even join me as my wife, you must be a Catholic.
You must convert.
Yes, and she went ahead and she did it, and they're all cool to today. They're like 15 years going now, so there's no problem with that. So I believe if you care about someone and you love someone, you move on. See,
there are sacrifices for love, right?
Okay. All right, we're gonna ask the listener.
It's going to be a total disaster that when you convert to a particular faith, then it's going to be a total disaster. When you move on, that makes it turn disastrous.
Stanley is more with the men. The women, we have to give it to them. The women don't really have issues when they want to marry someone,
and even if they decide to convert,
if they convert, they have converted.
Yes.
But you see, men that will start thinking twice.
Yes,
you
will convert. You will change your mind.
Change your mind. That's it. You go say, how can I? You go say, how can I?
Where?
How did I even say that?
Who inspired me?
Yeah. You can call us on 0700 923 923 923 or send WhatsApp messages to 0817 313 6193. Hello, good evening to you. Welcome to Alpha Club.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to Alpha Club. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Kenneth. I'm calling from Amu.
Ken, welcome.
Yeah, this is a very interesting topic. But my take on this is that for me, Kenneth here, I cannot change my religion or convert from my particular faith to another faith. It's not possible. I won't do it. But rather, the woman is supposed to. If I'm the head of the house, that means the church or the mosque which I attend, she is supposed to follow suit, not me going otherwise. The woman gives me a condition that I have to convert to her faith before, as a prerequisite for me to marry her. It means that there is no love at all, because love is unconditional.
But you that loves her, why can't you change?
Love is not supposed to be one side. It's not supposed, if I love her, does she love me in return? You know, if you say if I love her, like I said, maybe I'm the one chasing after her love. Is she also chasing after my own love? That is the question here. So it should be, for me as a person, if I am, as an African man that I am, if that place is a no-go area. Like when I married my wife, she's a Pentecostal. I'm a Catholic by faith. She brought up that idea that maybe she will be going to. I told her no, expressly. You cannot send my kid to Pentecostal church, because for me, I'm not in sync with some of the Pentecostal church here in Nigeria. Even when I travel abroad, I don't really go to Catholic. I go to Pentecostal. I don't have any issue with Pentecostal. But the ones I have in Nigeria, yeah, I'm not in sync with them. So that is where my problem is. And once where my children will go, I know that whatever they are teaching them, whatever they are learning, it's biblically, indoctrinated, not just an abstract from somebody's idea or anything. You understand? So for me personally, I cannot convert my faith or change my church for anybody.
Okay.
To change for me.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. We live in a society where religion has put us in a box. First, see your partner from the viewpoint of your love and seek their consent first. I have a friend who switched denominations, and 3 years down the line, he regrets that decision because his wife is Catholic. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, Captain Smart.
Welcome, madam. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Thank you from Ibadan.
Welcome.
Thank you. Listen, let's tell ourselves the truth. As far as I'm concerned, a man does not have any church until he's married. Are you hearing me? When I got married, I was a Catholic. My husband was, I think he's a Baptist member. After wedding, he's a Catholic. Two of us, we sat down and discussed it. There is no way I will be going to another church. My husband will be going to another church. I have to join him for the sake of the family. I cannot be listening to another person. He will be listening to another person. The family cannot grow. You get what I'm saying? There is that faith, an agreement. Two of you have to come to an agreement that the family can move forward. The woman or the man to join the wife to the, I don't think that is the best idea. You are married and you have changed your name. Why don't you follow your husband? He's accepted. For better of the family. In as much as you said that to be going your own, take that family, there will be problem. A very big problem, even in raising of the children. But which doctrine are you going to use to raise your children? Which doctrine are you going to use to build your home? The other pastor will be teaching your wife another thing. The another one will be teaching your husband. You will never agree at all at all. So it's the woman that's supposed to join the man, not the man. That is my question.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much.
Hi, fellow Alphans. Maya Vata here. In my village, there's this adage that says a woman does not have these three things until the day she gets married, namely a surname, a religion, and an address of her own. The adage is specific on the woman, not the man, please. That means the woman is required to make those sacrifices, not the man after all. Not the man. After all, the man pays her dowry or bride price and not the other way around, as is done in India. To answer your question, my answer is capital no. Make that so-called love pack one side, I beg. Let's take one call before going to break. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you. Help us to turn down the volume of your radio set. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you guys for this topic we are discussing this evening.
Yeah.
This video. Yeah. For me, I think this matter just the way you rightly put it. The lady or the guy has come up before anything and said, see, look, in my family, this is what the requirement is. If you are not ready for this, no show. At that point, you need to decide. For me, I think if you have decided at that point, if you are the guy, I say, okay, no problem. If you require me following you to your church, I will follow you to your church or follow you to your whatever religion you do.
Thank you very much.
If you and the lady now agree that, okay, this is the requirement to marry, but after we marry, so that we agree on which one to do, it becomes a different conversation. If the lady or a guy declare to you what it is and you agree, you can therefore not marry and then start bringing in scripture. And see, the Bible says husband is the head of the wife. I think if there are no issues, yes, you can say the Bible says, but if there are initial agreement and clarity that what it is in this and you agree, you have agreed, you have respect what you have entered into. That's my own opinion.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll take a short break now. When we return, of course, we'll be continuing with the conversation. 0817 313